As far as the chaos we find ourselves in these days, it's difficult to say which side pulled the trigger first. Erusia deployed an automatic intercept system with drones. Osea implemented long-range attacks to bypass them. So Erusia decided to sabotage Osea's communications and navigation technology. Erusia couldn't launch a satellite themselves, but they were still able to hack the software of the Osean transmission and navigation systems. Before Osea even noticed, half of their satellites were hijacked. That's when things got ugly. In an attempt to knock out each other's capabilities, both forces launched fighters loaded with anti-satellite missiles at the same time. Only military satellites were targeted. However, their destruction created a debris field in orbit, which wiped out scores of other satellites, both private and government-owned. What kept the world relatively sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. But now, those were gone. All that remained was chaos and confusion. Government and civilian broadcasts and transmissions were cut off. The flow of information had ceased. Forces on both sides of the conflict now found themselves unable to communicate with their superiors. Many of the smaller countries annexed by Erusia and yearning for their independence seized the opportunity and started their own uprisings. As for why some of Osea's military decided to break off from the main force and continue on their own, I have no idea. Perhaps there was some sort of dispute over the chain of command. The continent that had once seen wars that were only fought between Osea and Erusia was now full of numerous conflicts between rival leaders vying for power. Insurgencies were everywhere. I even heard a rumor that a group of Osean convicts had rebelled. Rumors. It never ceased to amaze me that even at a crazy time like this, something as trivial as a rumor could find its way here. Communications from corporate were cut off. Apparently, the entire computer network was down. It was a wise decision to make our drones autonomous with AI instead of being radio-controlled. Wise and forward-thinking. Even with their GPS offline, they can still use their sensors to navigate as long as they're working properly. I'm sure the drones are still working perfectly, following their mission orders to the letter. I wish I could upload Mihai's new data to them. But without a connection, I can't upload the software to the active drones. The new ones we're making, though, there should still be enough time to upgrade those before they're activated. I'll be taking the data I've acquired away from the front lines now. Oh, and I'll be taking the girls, too. I told my assistant Masa it was time to get Mihai's granddaughters ready to leave here. She's not much older than the girls, but she has a way about her, and I'm sure she won't have any trouble with them. I saw a plane flying off in the distance. I imagine it was looking for a safer place. The plane had a rose emblem on it.
よう見えるな、そっから。ミッション16、最後の希望。ラストホープ。
Erusia's communication networks have been down since their satellites were destroyed. Unfortunately, we are experiencing trouble too. All of Erusia has been affected. We don't know when things will be back up and running. We're not even sure if this is Erusia's doing. Still, we will follow the strategy that was originally planned and move on to the next operation after liberating Farbanti. Let's get to it. Since the war began, we've been receiving communications in secret from an officer in the Erusian army.
With the capital under our control, Erusia's radical element is losing support quickly, affecting the balance of power.
HQ is thinking of using the military officer as a way to gain leverage to settle peace negotiations. The officer is currently hiding in the outskirts of Anchorhead Bay, having joined up with support dispatched from the Osean army. The plan is that they'll take a standard vehicle to a rendezvous point at a harbor in the east part of the city, where a helicopter will be waiting.
I would like the new Strider Squadron to provide escort for the officer. Cyclops will remain at the base on standby to serve as defense.
With the communication network currently down in the capital, I very much doubt Arusea will be able to mount a regimented counterattack. However, it is likely that Arusea's intelligence department and the remaining forces who are aware of the officer's movements will interfere. Keep a close eye on the officer and make sure he stays safe. Our victory in Farbanti has given us a golden opportunity to finally end this war. Be safe out there.
Take note that our satellite-based IFF has become unreliable following the recent communications failure. As such, target ID will be done by processing the images from the infrared cameras on your aircraft. Objects will initially appear as unknown on your HUDs, but will be ID'd once you close in on them for a set period of time.
はい、やってまいりました。ミッション16、最後の希望。前回、ファーバンディ攻略戦において、敵軍を壊滅させた後に、ソル隊と交戦した後に、衛星が爆発して、わけのわからない状況になりましたと。原因としては、オーシア、味方の国が敵軍エルジア軍の衛星を破壊したと同時に、エルジアも同じようにオーシアの衛星を破壊したことによって、通信網が、おかしくなってしまったと。もうネットも今や復旧のめどが立っていない状態になっていますよと。で、ここから先、敵軍か味方軍かを敵軍か味方軍かがね、非常に認識しづらい。敵機だと思った戦闘機もしくは地上部隊に接近して敵か味方かどうかの判別をしてそれから攻撃をするように、してくださいと。もうこっから先非常にめんどくさい。今から行うミッション含めて3ミッションか4ミッションぐらいこうやって自分で敵味方の識別をせない県警もうめんどくさいんよね。敵ってわかるんやけどそれでも勝手に攻撃したら敵味方の判断もせんでなんで攻撃しよるかはこのバカタレがみたいな感じで怒られてそれをやりすぎるとミッションも失敗になるんで、結局はちゃんと識別せないけんだよね。でこのエルジア軍将校を援護せよ、このミッションほんと嫌い。俺1回でクリアできた試しがないもんね。とりあえずノスフェラトで行くか。ここ地上部隊もいっぱいおるけ。いや、どうしよう。F15 で行こうかな。いや、F15。これにしよっか。いやでも地上部隊がな。めんどくせえ。どうしよう。もうこれにするか。もうこれにしよう。いやー、カナードがついた F15 ってマジでかっこいいわ。
To the unidentified Osean craft, this is Captain Carl of the Osean Army. Are you here for the escort? You're not the squadron I was expecting. Are you really friendlies? Over.
This is Longcaster. Airborne warning and control system for the Osean Long-Range Strategic Strike Group. Captain Carl, they're on our side.
And those two pilots we've heard about must be here too.
Okay, I hope you're right. Longcaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting it. There's no guarantee the Oseans won't shoot us in this confusion.
全部黄色。
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close up.
さっさと識別してくれ。
Meanwhile,
Okay.
just run if they shoot us, right?
Okay.
Always identify your target before you fire.
Something I'll never get used to.
Okay.
Tonight has been a total shock.
おい味方。
The city under martial law. Gunfire and the roar of jets echoing
めんどくさいね。もう早くも識別がめんどくさくなってきた。オッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケー。うわめっちゃ絡まれようやん。オッケー。はいオッケー。PART11. よしよしよし。よしよしよし、チェックポイント OK。 これはオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケー。あ痛い。シャー。おおお。行ったろ。なんであいつ撃ってきやがる。絶対敵やろあれ。これで味方やったら本当許さんよ俺。バリバリ敵や。はいお疲れさん。よーしチェックポイント来た。あよいしょ。これも確か敵なんやけどね。ああ敵じゃなかった。あっぶね
Ocean forces at landfill number 7. This is AWACS Longcaster.
おお、嘘やった。Go to hell!
Yeah, ever since my previous squadron.
We're about to cross Anchor Bridge. There'll be nowhere to hide.
That was something. Fire! Fire! We're on your side, you idiot!
An armored vehicle's behind us. It's a vehicle used by the Erusian forces. Take it out!
はいはい。
Trigger, our VIP is in trouble. Clear the way for him.
Fire!
Taking fire! Take care of them! I didn't think we were gonna make it, but you saved us. Thanks.
Understand that. You radicals were so busy developing UAVs, you forgot to develop marine pilots. You are a disgrace.
めんどくさー、これほんと。なんこいつらもはいお疲れさん。
Almost reached the container area. Watch out for enemy ambushes.
Understood.
There's more to Belgian technology than just UAVs. Taking IFF designations for one was an astonishing feat. They used it to make drones that resembled Ocean fighters. And then to assassinate Harley, put the blame on enemy fighters.
おいお前今俺を撃ったな。
Technology brought chaos to the world.
I can't believe Erusia's responsible for Harlan's assassination.
なんで俺がさ識別線で攻撃したら怒られるのにあいつらはボンボン攻撃してくるわけ理不尽の極みやん。確かトンネル抜けたところでめっちゃ攻撃してくるんじゃなかったっけ。あーチェックポイント来たね。
Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the general's day.
You heard the call. There are no friendlies out there.
Military.
The general's a real celebrity. Seems everyone wants to meet him.
We were nearly done for. I couldn't have asked for a better
よ
time.
しよし
Nice. Landed in the oceans attacking the radicals.
あ見つた
We've reached the industrial zone. This should be the new rendezvous point. The coordinates are up ahead. Take out any enemies in the surrounding area.
Wake up Run away
Almost at the rendezvous. In the rear of the others.
おーっと珍しく一発で完了しそうやなこれ。
Truly believe most drone productions will make up for losses. They shouldn't be taking responsibility for the capital's fall, but instead they're prolonging the war. That is why proper conservatives like myself are moving to regain control. If all goes well, we should be able to sign a truce with Osea quickly.
Okay, lock and quiet. Firing.
We've reached the rendezvous point. There's the chopper, too.
よしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよし。
Light to show us the way.
オッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケー。
Okay, let's go. We're getting out of here. I've had just about enough of this place. I'd like to offer my thanks to the LRSSG. This should finally bring about a true end to the war. Way on.
Understood. Good luck.
Good luck。
Multiple unidentified
はい
aircraft
来ました。
approaching.
青いね。
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa. There's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No. Unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight. Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft your grandfather told me about. The one with the scratches.
俺だよ。
The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
ああ
Wait! Unknown's attacking the girl's plane!
Alma, hold on tight.
Longcaster, permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
It could be Osean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
That's all we can do.
ID complete. They're Erusian fighters. What the hell is going on?
ふざけやがって。
Uh-huh.
Right. I'm shooting him down. Any complaints?
Granted.
Wilco.
Wilco.
ウェイコ。
Yeah, good work. Strider 1 has killed a bandit.
I managed to catch a glimpse of the Strider.
Don't miss.
Aim carefully.
Mine. No good.
フレア。わお。うわ。硬くねこいつ。
I'm on my target's tail.
Strider 3 launching missile. Enemy on your back.
Well done, bandit. Attack it.
They're in my way.
Pursuing enemy.
Target was struck.
硬い上にしばしっこいときたか。あっしゃ。
Bandit destroyed. Well done.
SU-33。おお、ドローンも攻撃しようね。早いな。よし。
Nice kill.
Good work. All hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe. Wait.
おい。
Escort fighter is
護衛機が。
drive. They're missing the drive.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
What the hell? We were just helping them.
Erusian aircraft, this is AWACS Longcaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
もう撃ち落としていいかな。
Those escort aircraft are drones. They are currently being operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition. position.
What? In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down.
Unfortunately, yes.
いけ
Good. Weapons free. You are cleared to attack the escort.
Wilco, understood.
Wilco.
Can't aboard the MQ-99's launch. Our commands are overridden. They must be accessing it remotely. Which unit is behind this?
Target eliminated. Hey, it's not our fault they won't listen to reason. Why do something like that? Whoever did is the king of all dumbasses.
おい、さっきまでと動きと全然違うやないか。
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
The escort must have used its remote activation rights to gain more allies. Clever.
Strider 3 launching missile.
オッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケー。ケツに疲れてま
On your
す。
back.
いやーこれダメか。早っ。よし。
Behind the enemy. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Strider 1.
いける。
Missile launched. 5 bandits
い
remaining.
ける。よし。
4 bandits left.
Damn it. They don't have the drive they need.
何をわけのわからんこと言いよんかこいつは。
3 bandits to go.
It's not enough to be really functional. There has to be a time when it should not function.
ケー
2 bandits left. Show them what you got.
They have to put data, aren't they?
よし。あ、ミサイルなくなった。嘘やろ。マジで。
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
ちょっとまずくねえか。嘘やろ。いやーこの大きさのやつを機関銃で破壊するとか俺無理ばい。オッケーオッケーオッケーオッケー。おしよしよしよしよしよしよし。
That's what I like to see. Another story to tell my boy.
はあ、あれ
Understood. All hostiles have been eliminated. Nice. General's helicopters flying.
あれ
safely
ミサイル
outside
残数
Anchor.
ゼロって言ってなかったっけ。
All aircraft RTB. Mission complete.
あ、一発で終わったわ。
All hostiles, huh?
あれミサイル残数ゼロって言わんかったっけ。
General, the Ocean aircraft is here to pick us up. The approaching Ocean aircraft. Losing his army? Elaborate. They stole our sealed orders. It should be a piece of cake. Are you sent by the General's staff?
あらま。
I can't!
There are 3 scratches.
What does that mean?
The tail of that plane.
俺だよ。
In order to respond to the attack on the base, Cyclops has scrambled after being on standby. We'll head up too once our planes are ready. Oh, and Labarth is dead. What did you say? Apparently, he was shot down by another Ocean aircraft after he left the area of operations. I mean, I know it was chaos, but still. At any rate, the sealed order operation has come to a close. We have no idea about a plan for going forward.
All we can do for now is watch our own backs.
What's up with the commander?
He's staying in his room. He's still alive, since we can hear him crying.
なんか SU35S フランカー E の新しいスキンをゲットしました。よし、じゃあ今回はここまでということで、また次回の空でお会いしましょう。じゃあね。